past. The present. And now the future. This is PPF, the Premier Promo Federation.
With you, got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. Got a taste of the cherry, I just need to take a bite. And don't tell your mother, kiss one another, die for each other, and we're cool for the summer. Take me down into your paradise. So be scared, cause I'm your body type. So something that we wanna try, cause you and I are cool for the summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest event in the summer, where basically we are 6 days away from the hottest event in the summer. Welcome to the Heatwave 2025 preview show. I am your host, the voice of PPF, Justin Smith. Unfortunately, I ran through some technical difficulties, so you will only hear me tonight. But you can see my co-host tonight. Ha ha ha. You can't see me. No. As usual, I'm not alone on the preview show. Tonight, I've got none other than HHG's very own handsome PS Wrexx.
Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all can see me. I look good, right? Yeah. So y'all just gonna see me today, and that's all right, because I'm beautiful, and everybody should love me because I'm beautiful. And I'm sorry, Justin, we don't get to see your beautiful face, but we will suffice just looking at me. because I'm beautiful.
Before we came on the show tonight, I ran through some technical difficulties because my camera didn't accepted anything. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, we're just gonna fuck around," and I was like, "Okay, what in actually fuck is going on?"
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like par for course, ain't it, though, Justin? Ain't that how it goes when you're trying to do a show, trying to do something good for the people, and, something happens with technology that you can't do nothing about? I just hate that when that happens. So when that happens, what I do is I take a baseball bat and I beat the living crap out of whatever did it, and it never happens again.
This is the first time that this shit has happened to me where literally the camera said like no, but like StreamYard was last week completely down, and so I am really glad that this shit is running smoothly now. But anyways, we're going away from the technical difficulties. We have Heatwave to discuss. Oh, I cannot wait to present this to everybody. But I'm going to say it like this. There is always a card subject to change. Two matches were not happening the way that it was announced. So more to that later tonight. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches on the card.
Make sure you get them all this time. Last time we missed one, we got in trouble. So, make sure you look at your list twice. Just we don't want to get fired again.
I didn't miss anything this time because I've got everything written down. I sent it to you, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. But we're gonna start off with a debut on the show. We've got Sergeant Havoc taking on the debuting Jack Sabian.
Yeah. Well, this one's going to be a little bit different. When I do this show, I got to be a little bit different. I can't be handsome PS Wrexx the dog. I got to be just handsome Wrexx, just positive and everything like that. So I say it like this. Sarge is going to have to come in here and show this new guy something, right? Because what Sarge is doing right now is he's setting the bar for us. Because this new guy, I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's promo. I know he's got some gall. I know he, likes to mess around and do some spooky messages or whatever. But with this one, I'm giving it to Sarge because I think Sarge, he's the gatekeeper here, right? So for me, it's like Sarge, do us proud. And find something and beat this new guy, right? Don't let this new guy come into our house, PPF, and just push us around.
Yeah, I totally get that, but you have to see it out of two aspects out of this. You've got one who's debuting in the PPF, and you've got one who's been gatekeeping the PPF. We've got like Jack Sabian who wants to put I'm going to say it like this, put something out there to impress higher management, to impress old school and the PPF board itself. To say it like, okay, I'm here to collecting championships. I'm here to challenging for those belts. Because this is the way how I see it. I mean, 5 years ago when I started to do promos, I saw like this. I wanted to impress everybody and I wanted to challenge for the belts. So last time when I picked against Sarge, he proved me wrong. So I've got to go with 2-1 for probably Sabian.
You know, and here's the thing, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but here's the thing that a lot of people don't know. And you know what? We'll go ahead and reveal it now because I don't think a lot of people realize. Last year at this very time, handsome PS Wrexx the dog debuted on this very show, Heatwave. So, you know, for the new guy, I feel his pain. I have been there. And you know, if he is who he says he is, then he can come in and dominate Sarge quickly. But crazy enough, I'm going 2-1 Sarge.
Damn. But you know what's been a fun fact there? Who made his debut 1 year ago as a producer too?
Oh, you?
Yes. Next week it will be my 1 year anniversary as the producer of PPF.
Oh wow, man! This just a big show for a lot of people, ain't it? It's exciting.
That's true.
See,
That's true. But
and see,
we're moving on. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Before we move on, I just want to say this. That's what makes shows like this so exciting, right? That there's more than just the matches. There's other things behind the scenes that are happening that is driving the force of these promo artists, right? Sometimes it's not just about going out here and beating your opponent. Sometimes there's a meaning to that event. And for somebody like me and the new guy, thank God I'm not the new guy no more. We call him rookie now. You know, there's a driving force there, right? And that makes the show better. And I'm excited for this show. But let's move on. I don't want to take all the time just blabbering.
Yeah. We've got Mama for the Wrestling Championship, taking on the former international champion Legacy. Now, here's the thing though. There was supposed to be 2 matches happening there. Mama Birch versus the man and Jay Sig versus Legacy. God bless Jay Sig. We don't have him in our box of Vegas. Now, here's the kick I know. Next month at the Great American Promo Bash, date to be announced next week. We might have to wrestle a title match. So now here's the thing though. Do you think Mama Birch will have her head in this match or in the title match?
Well, I think I lost Justin. And we lost Justin. And we are still live. Well, we're now on the Handsome Wrexx show because I don't know what to do here. But how y'all doing? It's going to be a great show. Just hang with us, you know. Some things. We're live, so I can't really just shut it off. I mean, I could, but he's trying to come back. So, well, let's just talk about things. Let's talk about the show. I mean, it's really exciting. We got a lot of stuff going on. Is he back?
I totally sorry about this, but we was talking about Mama Birch versus Legacy.
Mama Purge versus Legacy. That's fine. I lost you, Purge. You started talking like a chipmunk, and you was gone.
He was gone.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. To be fair.
Yeah, you know what? It's technical difficulties. Okay. It's Heatwave. It's all right.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. So,
old school, the biggest fan of Mama Birch already said, Mama 3-0.
And he says Mama Purge versus who? Say it again, Purge. Oh, it's versus Legacy. Yeah, 3-0.
Yes.
3-0. Mama Purge. Mama Purge 3-0.
But hold up. Last time when we said 3-0 clean sweep, Mama Perch actually lost the match against him. So there is a bit of a redemption story here. Now, here's the thing though. She wanted to challenge for the Resolute title at Great American Promo Bash, right? So you have to see this out of two perspectives. One, has she had the head for this match? Or has she had the head for the man himself? And two, this is all about the redemption story. So I am not really sure about to say if it's 3-0. So I gotta go ahead with 2-1.
I'm still going 3-0. Mama Perch. Let's get it. And I'm going to tell you why. Mama's been rested, right? She probably got a lot to say. So, I mean, I think Legacy is about to get a earful of hurt.
Yeah, that could be. But here is the other question. Do she need the puppets?
I'd like to see Mama without the puppets. Mama, do your thing. Get out there, say your stuff, and get it done, right? And because I think a lot of people, have said in the past, can she do without her puppets? I think so, right? And as a man, as a man that has a very deep character, I understand her puppets, but sometimes you got to shut the people up, and I think Mama ought to come out there and just give old Legacy what for.
She said, I have a surprise. Okay.
There's always a surprise with her. It's like a Cracker Jack box.
That's true. But we're moving on to a very important, one of the very important matches here. We've got the number one contendership match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship between the Black Widow and the Birch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been watching this one. Black Widow's had a lot to say. Purge has said a little bit. I don't know on this one. This one's hard. What do you think? I know it's you, but yeah, well, this is one you can't think. Well, I don't know. This is a hard one, man. You flip a coin on that one. Flip a coin on that one. If Purge comes out on fire, you're not going to stop him. But if the Black Widow can dig deep and find that thing she's been looking for, that fire, that fury, she'll get it done. So again, flip a coin. Let's do it. For me, it's who wants it more right there.
Oh, even her own tag team partner says 3-0 Purge.
But that's Mama Purge. That's her boy, of course. I'd do it too. 3-0.
I mean, all I can say is, out of two perspectives, one, I'm gonna kick her ass, that's for sure. And two, for me, it's not really important to win. To be fair, it's important that Black Widow looks good in general. So that's why if you follow the hypes, you've been constantly looking to see, okay, Purge is going to be ruder, and Black Widow is going to piss him off more and more. And all I can say is communication is the key.
Man, that's funny. I'm going to tell you like this, Purge, or excuse me, Justin, my bad. Win or lose, we are all so very lucky to be performing in the best fed in the promo world. So,
Amen.
you know, at the end of the day, you know, and I got a big match too, and we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. But at the end of the day, it is just it's a blessing and an honor to be able to perform here and have a good time. Because at the end of the day, we just try to have some fun, ain't we, Justin?
Amen for that. Not to wondering, I'm eating while I haven't eaten yet.
I was gonna ask you what she's eating, what you eating. Shit, tell us if you're gonna do it. Let's know.
Yeah, that's a potato meat soup. I love that. In fact, kudos to Mama Bush, who's been cooking on almost 100 degrees, by the way.
Well, heck yeah. Well, you enjoy that food. Meat and potatoes, that's just a staple. The dog loves meat and potatoes. That's all he eats.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving now on from the contender matches to the championship matches. So we're going to talk about Vagabond Big Sweet International Heavyweight title. Oh boy.
That's a big one. That's a big one. But man, this one's easy. 3-0 Big Sweet HHE always and still. That's easy for me. Yeah, I mean, come on now.
Now here's the other thing. Except now for the HHE perspective. I know you all with brothers, etc. PP. If you putting the HHE thing aside,
okay,
what do you think is gonna happen?
Sweet's gonna whoop that ass. Boogeyman's gonna come in there and do his thing, and Sweet's gonna be ready for it. Because, like I said before, HHE, no HHE, that man is the lawyer of the damn promo world, and Sweet's gonna come in here and he's gonna prove, without a shadow of a doubt, by the end of his promo, that he won that promo and that he beat Vagabond. I believe in him. It's gonna happen. HHE, no HHE, Big Sweet 3-0.
Well then, I can only agree with that. But here's an interesting kicker that I want to put in. This is a rematch from the Promo Entertainment Network World Title match. Now, if we're gonna see the same thing, or do we see something different? But I can safe to say Big Sweet will change 100%.
It's never gonna be the same. It can't be. You can't come out here with the same shit and not expect somebody to figure it out. So you've always got to be evolving, and that's what the HHE does. We evolve, we change, we keep moving. If we keep moving, you can't catch us, and that's what Big Sweet's gonna do. But I don't doubt Vagabond's gonna come in here and do something special too, because Vagabond is a special talent. So you know it's gonna be a good match all the way around. But like I said before, and Steve,
definitely. Now, the next match will get my 1-2 watch match. You know why?
Why's that?
The Pure Heavyweight Championship match.
Ooh,
boy.
I just got goose pimples.
Goose pimples? What?
The goosebumps, you know, the goosebumps. I just got them. I got excited. You get me excited. This is my mind. So let's talk about me. Let's go. Talk about me. Say not saying, Spurs. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Let's make off. Now, the reason why I said it's a 1-2 watch It's just simple. The story tells itself. Wow, wow, wow. Every time when you and Brad Jacobs put it a hype, my eyes were glued on the page, and I was be like, damn, I want to see more from somewhere. So, wow.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
gotta say it like this. Yeah, since the unification match, where this match ended in a tie, which I didn't fucking expect there, I gotta say it like this. Not only double A, but Brett Jacobs is tough to beat. So,
Amen.
unfortunately, I like you as a co-host. But I see your chance very slim. So 2-1, Brett retains.
And that's all right. And that's all right. You can have your opinion, and I accept that. I accept that. I want to say this real quick though. There's a lot of HHE versus HHE on this card, and I want to address that real fast. I heard somebody said, well, wow, is there problems in the HHE? No, ma'am, no, sir. This is what's going on. The HHE is the best, and we need to face the best, because if we don't face the best, we can't get better. So if HHE is the best, then we've got to face each other. There is no problems between the HHE. We are stronger than ever. And me and Brett Jacobs is the reason that we are here. He is the reason for Handsome Wrexx being here. He is the reason for the dog and the hellhound. And we appreciate that. But Brett Jacobs has not represented this division the way we think it should be. We think that we are the newness that this division needs. We are the fireworks that this division needs. So we're going to come in and do everything we can, which we've already done. We've met Brett Jacobs face to face on this the whole time. There's no running. I called him out. But at the end of the day, I'm going to give everything I got. Win or lose, that's my brother. And we will continue to dominate, because either way, there's good news. You ready for the good news?
Uh-oh.
Either way, on this match, HHE wins. So hell, that's a win either way. You got to look at the positives, Perch. I mean, Justin, damn, we just got to get one of them things, and got me all excited and riled up.
I believe you. I really do. Before we come, I'm sorry, I got my mouth full. Before we come into the main event, I want to show you this one here, because I have a gut feeling that this will happen, especially for the main event. 1 year in the making. Nobody knows about this. 1 year ago, at Heatwave, Malice got the Unified Championship gifted from Rising Sun, where he's supposedly having a Resolute title versus Unified title match. Now, 1 year later, the Unified title is on the line. Malice, Rising Sun, 1 year in the making.
I'm telling you, Purge. I did it again, Justin. I'm gonna just keep doing it because it's a thing now. But I'm telling you, like this whole card is amazing. There's just so much more than just promo artists going at it. There's history. There's a year of blood, sweat, and tears on the line for everyone. The whole card's got something. There's a story in every match. If that is not a recipe for an amazing event, I don't know what is. Like, we're looking at the best event of the summer. Ain't nobody gonna be able to top this, right? I mean, this is just something else. But this Malice versus the Rising Sun, again, both my brothers. I love them both, but one of them just You know, Rising Sun, he's not playing no games. And Malice, you know, Malice like a rattlesnake. You think you want to count Malice out, and the next thing you know, you're snake bit. So, man, this is a hard one for me. It's a hard one for me, but I'm gonna go 3-0, the Rising Sun, and new.
Whoa.
Oh, there's that dead air.
Okay. I thought for sure I had technical.
Oh, there's the chipmunk again.
This one is hard. Really. This one is really hard. Because here's the thing. I see this out of the perspective what happened like as evolution, or more likely out of the what's the show called? Huh? What?
Yeah, I think we're having some issues again. You know, it's the heat wave. It's the heat. I'm by myself again. It's the heat. That's all right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Mouse and the Rising Sun. That's something fierce, ain't it? I mean, that's two fellas right there. Mouse has been a hell of a champion going out there kicking ass all year. So it's not like he ain't done his job. He's done his job real well. But the Rising Sun, on the other hand, has been sitting back just waiting. Now, he's kicked some ass himself, but he's ready to take that title back. So this one right here, you talk about fireworks show, man. It's going to be bombs bursting in there, World War II type shit. So this one's going to be exciting because there's just so much behind it. But let's go back to me and talk about me. Let's talk about me and Brett Jacobs. Me and Brett Jacobs, I better watch that match. There he is. There he is. I wasn't talking about my match. We were still talking about the other match. I don't know what they're talking about. Justin, you back? I see your little thing. Nope, still me. All right. Well, we're still going. How y'all doing? So, oh, here he is.
Now, was ist dann los? So, I see out of perspective what happened at Roma. We've got the word extra judges, which makes me very, very afraid of that. He might not get a winner there. Oh, so I don't.
Yeah.
Scheiße, Mann.
And here we go again. Well, this is a show, ain't it? This is PPF. It's all right. You know, it's a master plan by me just to get more time on camera. HHE. You like the shirt? I love this shirt. Hell, I love HHE. Hell, I love the PPF. And I love Heatwave's probably my favorite just because it's where I debuted. But here comes Justin again. Oh, and I see his face. We're seeing his face. Oh, he froze.
No, I'm not freezing this time, but I'm online with my handy now.
There you go.
So back where I was at, Rising Sun Malice. Now, I said it before, it is 1 year in the making. And I have a gut feeling that, I don't know, we might not get a winner.
Oh, we getting a winner. We getting a winner. Somebody, we getting a winner.
Yeah.
A match of this magnitude? We get. I mean, sure, it could be a tie. It could be a tie. Somebody's gonna come out and really go in for the kill. I mean, it's the HHE, right? And sure, you know, you would say, well, then a tie is imminent. HHE don't like ties, so I don't think either one of them would be happy with the tie. So I don't see it. But if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, but this time it has to be run it back because
oh yeah,
I definitely want to see it. If so, I definitely want to see it in a second round.
Oh, most
So
of you'd have to. You'd have to. If there was a tie, I agree with you there. If there was a tie, you'd have to immediately run it back.
that's true. So if I have to pick a winner, then it will be fuck. I don't know. To be fair, I really don't know. So I leave this open to everybody there. So yeah, next week, next Saturday. Oh boy, 3 p.m. Eastern time, live on YouTube. The heat is indeed on. We are just cool for this summer. And hey, we are at the end of the show, handsome Wrexx. So I'd like to thank each and every single buddy who turned in for Heatwave. Next week, we are live with the matches, with the show, with my co-host, Old School, and I do believe he's going live today on the Coffee with Old School page with the top 5 of the horrible promoters. So make sure to tune there in to. Everybody knows that. Fuck you, Quack.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna get in trouble saying nothing wrong, but I do want to say this, ladies and gentlemen, tune into Heatwave. You will not be upset. I promise you, you are about to see the best out of the best. That's what we are. PPF is the best, and we're about to put on a show. You have got a card that is just phenomenal. It shouldn't be happening. You have HHE versus HHE. That alone should get your butt in the seat. It is time for you to watch Heatwave next week. Don't miss it. If you do, you're a dum-dum.
Correct. Therefore, I'm the host, Justin Smith. That was Handsome Wrexx, and we're signing out for today.